Logan's scars and his slow healing from the Wolverine and his katana from Yashida totally come back in Logan. Charles and Logan being together at the end of Days of Future Past, sharing this insider secret about how Wolverine changed the timeline and came from a completely separate historical version of events, was originally to be the same Charles and Logan that we catch up with 5 years later in Logan. Both of them quickly approaching death and their minds scrambled from memories of histories that were and histories that had been erased. And perhaps the most eventful chunk of that history that got erased by Days of Future Past, at least for the character of Wolverine, was everything involving Jean Grey, Phoenix. And she's alive once more in Days of Future Past, suggesting that her death in X2 did not happen. Scott Summers is alive again, since Phoenix would not have killed him beside Alkali Lake. Charles is alive, as Phoenix would not have vaporized his body in The Last Stand. Other mutants who died in The Last Stand include Callisto, killed by Storm, Spike, killed by Wolverine in the woods, Anole hit by a cure dart and fell to their death, Arclight, Psylocke, and Kid Omega, aka Quill, vaporized by Phoenix, and then every other KO'd member of the Mutant Brotherhood at that point on Alcatraz, presumably vaporized by Phoenix off screen, including Fat, Glob Herman, Ash, Starfish, Avalanche, Vanisher, and Juggernaut, bitch! Now, Pyro was presumed to be included in that, except for that Days of Future Past road cut Zippo lighter detail. Now, next to X-Men The Last Stand, perhaps only Days of Future Past had such a high mutant body count in terms of what we saw on screen, including Warpath, Blink, Sunspot, Colossus, Iceman, Bishop, Storm, and then Charles, Magneto, Wolverine, and Shadowcat. But technically, all those deaths were really averted by the altered timeline.